My name is Pearl. My dream is to go to Europe and become a dance star, but my mother pathologically controls me. The person I liked left me, and my cousin even dances better than I do. I want to stop those who are preventing me from achieving my dream, but I didn't expect that this suppressed rage would quietly grow inside me, and so slaughter became my way to solve problems. I swear those who hurt me will pay with blood. No one can stop me from leaving this farm and finding freedom. This morning I sneaked into my mother's room. I tried on her old dress and got ready to dance, but I never expected that. Just as I was dancing gracefully, the sudden sound of the door opening ruined everything.
Meine Alpensachen zu tragen. Sie ist runter, verschwunden auf den Füße der Tiere, wie du es versprochen hast.
Under duress, I followed my mother's advice. I began the feeding work. I swear I will definitely become a big star and finally leave this farm that feels like a prison. At that moment, a goose walked in. I saw it as being like my mother, stopping me from dancing, and a craving for violence began to rise in my mind. So I punished it in my own way and then handed its body to my best friend Hilda. The next day, my mother sent me to town to fetch medicine for my sick, disabled father. On the way, I saw a cinema showing a dance film I loved, so I secretly bought a ticket. Watching the girls on screen glide and spin, I vowed that one day I would be like them. After the film, I was heading home when the projectionist greeted me and handed me a roll of film, saying I could come to the cinema whenever I wanted. Why was he being so kind to me? It felt like the brightest moment in my repressed life. I went home happy, but on the road, the reel was snatched away by the wind. I ran into the wheat fields to search for it and noticed a strange scarecrow. Curiosity made me take off his hat, and long loneliness had given me hallucinations. I even mistook him for a real person, so I danced with him. Strangely, I developed desires for him, and in the end, I couldn't control myself. Back home, the same duty remained, to bathe my father. It felt like a cage that trapped me, and sometimes I truly wished he were already dead. So with that thought in mind, I quietly made a wish.
Star the world has ever known.
The next day, I was working on the farm as usual when my cousin came by to share some good news. She said there would be a dance audition at the church this Saturday, and the winner would get to perform with a European dance troupe. I was overjoyed, so I quickly agreed to go with her. That evening at dinner, I realized my mother had found the movie poster I'd hidden. Since it was already discovered, I decided to tell her the truth, that I was going to town for the dance audition. I thought she would understand me, but instead all I got were her insults and scolding. After dealing with my mother's body, the projectionist suddenly came to my house. He wanted to talk about taking me to the dance audition. While we were being intimate, he heard a strange noise and sensed that something wasn't right, then suddenly pushed me away. Realizing the truth was about to be exposed, I took him to the farm and introduced him to my animals, trying to ease his doubts, but unexpectedly he wanted to leave me. I quickly sensed he was lying, and I couldn't understand why even he was abandoning me. In the end, despite my pleas, he still rejected me and walked out of the farm, and at that moment, rage completely took over my mind.
I'm not!